Alright guys, BW here. Yes, the title of the video is exactly what it is. I am done playing baseball. I'm going to explain my whole baseball journey to you guys right now. We're going to start with me in middle school ball. I started baseball 7th grade. I never experienced baseball. I played with football with friends. That's it. The only thing I experienced with baseball is the with football, stuff with friends. And then when I played, I tried out for my middle school team, which at the time my middle school was 29 Palms Junior High School, and then I tried out. That it was like April because we only had 2 games against Yucca Valley, which was mixed with Joshua Tree. Yucca Valley and Joshua Tree in California. And then I made it to, when I showed up to tryouts, no experience, I just had a glove, wood, bat. I watched the MLB for a couple times. I was like, you know what, maybe I should do this. And then I made it on the team. 7th grade. And then after 7th grade ended, I joined the travel ball team in 29 Palms Prospect Academy, that's a whole story. I'll save for another video. But let's say I didn't really enjoy travel ball that much. I was in 13U and 14U for travel ball. I didn't really enjoy that much because the coach kind of made me not really like it. And I had a good start. My first season of travel ball. I batted, since it was a yearly thing, I batted in total my whole career was like 30. I don't even know how many at bats I had. I had a lot. I had a couple at bats. My 13U, I had 40 something with batting .333, and that was 13U, and then 14U I had 20 something at bats with 2 something, which it's not really that good, but I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't really have fun. I did and didn't. Certain people I did, and I got benched a lot. 14U. I was 13 years old at the time, and then 8th grade is when I played 14U. Well, because I was still 13, but they moved me up to 14U. I got benched even more. And then I decided not to do travel ball anymore because travel ball is kind of rigged. That'll be for another video I'll explain. And now, so then after that, and I did my last year's sprint of 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade year, baseball, and then boom. I did after that when I moved to Wisconsin. Bradford High School, there were open gyms in the fall. I didn't do football season my freshman year because I couldn't, because I didn't have the stuff I need, so I just did baseball instead. And then I did baseball. Everyone was hyping me up because I'm from California. I was like, oh, California, all of that. Some of the guys I didn't like, and I was like, when I moved currently here, I didn't really enjoy. And then the open gyms were fun as soon as I was getting used to the people and they got used to me. Some of my friends my freshman year. And then freshman season, I got benched because all the freshmen got benched. The only one that actually played that was, his name is Nico. Shout out to Nico if you're watching this. Nico is a really good friend. He cut his hair, thank God. But I had like 20 at bats with a 154 batting average. I was weak. I wasn't I wasn't as big. I was like 5'10". No, I was 5'10", 150 pounds. Freshman baseball season. I was a smaller person. I was small, and then I wasn't really good. Outfield was my struggle, and then after the season, I was like, no. And then going into my sophomore season, which after that, I'm deciding I'm done. Sophomore season, I went to some open gyms. I ended up breaking my thumb catching at one. I ended up breaking my thumb, and that sent me back very far for my seat. I was like, damn, it didn't heal all season. I re-broke it during a game that I was catching, and then I would get yelled at all the time. When I block, it goes over my head, or block and it skips off the other way. Or I'm not hustling in time because our backstop is very far back. It's like from where I'm sitting, maybe even farther from that wall, and I didn't like it. So I had a solid season. I had I don't remember. I know it was over 35 at bats with a 3-something batting average. That was solid. And then after that, they didn't take me up to varsity. They took players that were worse than me, hitting wise and fielding wise, up to varsity. So I was like, you know what? And then the coach says, oh, you want to be on JV. You're going to be our junior on JV, like a couple of other guys are. I'm like, you said you're going to have me on JV? He's like, yeah, you're going to be our JV catcher. I was like, Nico didn't play at all his sophomore year. And he's not going to be... And I think Nico's like done. So after that, something clicked in my head. This is not the sport for me anymore. I'm going nowhere with this. If I was a junior on JV for baseball, I'm going nowhere. I'm not going to play no college baseball. I'm not. No. And I realized I really love the sport. I really love baseball. I really mean it. And it's hard to step away, but I kind of have to focus on this. And I'm having more success at this than I ever did for baseball. And I was very upset when I have to quit. I didn't. The coaches, this program is so bad. You guys have no idea how terrifying it is, and how disrespectful these coaches are to us, and how badly they treat us. And they don't even really coach us. They just go, do that. But I'm sad again. I'm upset that I have to quit the sport I love the most. Mainly, probably, that used to be my main sport. But that's it. I'll make another video of travel ball's rigged. Travel ball is the most rigged. Going from high school to travel ball is different. That'll be time for another video. Sorry to say this. I'm done with baseball. I'll be sending this video to some people. Bri Wags, BW out.